Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball!
Warning. The following video isn't over-exaggerated. A lot of opinions shared are accurate to my thoughts and feelings, so don't get your Freddy fastballs in a twist, okay?
That's my joke! I'll kill you!
So, security breach. Sure did. If you can't tell, I have some really mixed feelings about this game. So we're just gonna cut to the chase and talk about everything I like and dislike about this game in no particular order, because God forbid my videos be organized, right? So we start off with this intro. This is so freaking awesome! The moment you press new game, the game starts off with a bang as we get this cool cinematic with nice 80s music as all the characters are jamming out and having a great time and performing. I can't lie, I had a huge dumb smile all over my face as I was watching this. It's just so great. During this intro, Freddy notices a threat in the crowd and he just, I don't know, dies? And then all the quality that we expected from that intro goes way downhill as we wake up inside Freddy's stomach hatch. Our main protagonist, Gregory, tells Freddy that he climbed inside his stomach hatch as he was knocked out. Why? After Gregory gets out of Freddy, we see the security guard Vanessa, and Gregory comments that he does not want Vanessa to find him because he's scared of him or something. And that's true for children to have an irrational fear like that, but why would Gregory rather hang out with a giant hunk of metal than an actual human being? Do you see where I'm going with this? Alright, so one chase scene later, after the time hits 12 o'clock, the building closes, leaving Gregory trapped inside. Because that's what happens when the building closes.
No, wait, I'm still here.
Alright, so now we have the explanation out of the way on why anything is happening at all. We're gonna split this video into 3 sections. We're gonna be talking about the gameplay. We'll be talking about the glitches, and we will definitely spend a lot of time talking about the endings. Okay, first off, when I'm talking about the gameplay, I hate these security bots! Why are they everywhere? Calm down. I'm just saying, these things are not fun to dodge at all. They really needed to tone down with these guys. And it's really frustrating considering that they don't just end you right then and there. They somehow magically make an enemy teleport to you. Okay, now that I got that off my chest, let's talk about what I like about it. Now, there's one thing I really like about this game, and that's just walking around the place looking at all these beautiful environments and how it just looks so perfect and realistic. But in reality, the whole thing of like how big this whole area is really doesn't mesh well with the gameplay, since you 99% of the time have no idea where you're going or what you're doing just because the place is just so massive. There's so many things to look at, when in reality there's only one thing that you actually have to do in this area and the rest of it is pointless. Well, Spiro, isn't there a map throughout the game? Well, yes, there is. In fact, we have this good fine chap to give us one.
Please take this map. Take a map. Thank you.
The map should be helpful, right? Well, here's the thing. This map tells you nothing. This is all that it shows you. This isn't useful at all because, for one, you find charging stations pretty much everywhere you look. Why is stairs a noteworthy location to be on the map? And why is Freddy's location here if all you can do is just press L1? And there he is. And for those who are still confused on why this is such a bad thing, there's so many moments in the game where Freddy's like, Gregory, you need to go to the Bingus Mingus to get to the Scrunkly Bunkly to get to the Dunkus Wunkus. And then the fact that, like, the map does not tell you where any of those locations are pretty much renders the map useless! God! That's like if you bought a brand new piece of hardware and you're ready to turn it on by pressing the power button, but then you realize that you can't find the power button. You look it up and find out that there actually is a power button on this thing. You just have to screw it open and find it with no hints or help whatsoever. Alright, now we're ready to tackle the glitches. And to do so, I've compiled a compilation of all the glitches that me, myself, and other YouTubers and content creators could find. Please enjoy.
Let's check it out.
Now time to talk about the endings. Now, at the end of the game at 6 a.m., you are given 3 choices: stay, leave, or Vanny. So we're going to cover each ending individually, starting with one of the leave options, because there's multiple places where you can leave from, leading for different leave endings. Starting from the ending where you decide to leave from the garage, you get this. Cars? And holy shit! We're always wrong. I can't believe this! God damn it, how could you do it? God, that was the worst thing I've ever recorded in my life. Well, I think I was pretty vocal on my opinions on that last one, so let's check out the Vanny ending. Honestly, it's my favorite. So Freddy's getting ready to fight these bots, and then he notices Vanny in the corner, and he's all like,
"Hey, look, it's my friend Pete." And you go bye-bye now.
Anyway, Gregory finds a way into Vanny's office, and then he uses that same button they used to kill Freddy to turn the robots against Vanny. And then Gregory's all like, Freddy, what happened? And in my opinion, this ending is my favorite, just because it makes the most sense, and it's really satisfying when it comes to all the build-up that's been working out through the game. Okay, so the last ending I'm going to talk about is the Afton ending, which pretty much you have to kill the animatronic that you didn't get the chance to kill, all without dying. Mind you, this whole process takes you an hour. And what's your reward for doing so, you may ask? You get an ending that's about as climactic as the rise of Skywalker. So after killing pretty much every animatronic, you unlock an elevator that leads you to the bottom of the pizzeria, which actually leads you to the pizzeria from FNAF 6, in which you will find Springtrap. That's right, he's back and with a vengeance. When I first saw this, I went, but after I went, I realized that the whole fight was just you pressing buttons to stop him from getting to Freddy, and it ended like this.
That's it? That's the
Secret ending.
That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles! What a rip!
Steel Wool Studios.
Betrayed us! I'm sorry I ever started this stupid fan club in the first place! I'm gonna get rid of all the
Five Nights at Freddy's.
stuff! All of it! All of it! All of it!
Terrible game. With boring gameplay. And endings that make no sense. Who could have done this? No, it can't be. Oh, no! No!